It's very exciting to be part of an organization that's been doing the same thing better and better for all those many years. I'm very happy to have you join us as we kick off our centennial year.
This is my favorite event of the year because it's living proof that economics and economic forecasting doesn't have to be some dull thing with statistics and numbers. These are economic forecasters with tremendous personality, but also with great track records. And so they jump right in there and disagree or agree strongly, and the audience loves it.
What's stunning about where we're at today is, as hard as it is, I know how much worse it could have been, and that's reassuring to me. I actually feel lucky to be here.
Well, staggering amounts of debt being built up, staggering amounts of money being printed, more inflation, higher interest rates. The debt burden is going to crush some Western states and Western nations.
I think the real wild card is going to be the strength of the global economy. So what people fail to recognize is it's not just what's going on here, because we're so interconnected to the rest of the world. The rest of the world is really booming. I mean, there's some places of double-digit growth. So if I could throw all those things together, I say, wow, this could be actually a very good year for the U.S. stock market.
Throughout history, we've had major shifts, and we're having another one.
A sector that I would go into in the United States today, if I had to pick one, I'm going home. I'm going to Detroit. I'm going back to autos.
2011, I think there's a couple things in the backdrop that are important. I think that finally we're going to see businesses start spending money. We know they've been hoarding cash basically after the collapse of the financial system, but now that money, I think, is going to start to go in motion.
If I had 100,000, I guess I would put it into renminbi. Once you get yourself deep in debt, you have two or three choices. One, you can get out of debt, but the way you do that is you have to cut back dramatically, or you can continue to get deeper in debt, and eventually the collapse is even worse. Or you can do what America's and a couple of other countries are trying to do, is push the problem into the future and hope things get better. Hope that the tooth fairy comes along and bails you out. I don't think the tooth fairy is going to come, so the further you push it into the future, the worse it gets.
Looks like the world is regaining momentum, but at the end of the day, the motto is growth, acceleration, but not enough. You know, even if we were to triple the pace of employment gains this year from last year, we'd still be in the hole by more than 4 million jobs in the recession.
I cannot conceive that grown-ups can say that out loud.
I think it's just thrilling to be part of an organization that has a 100-year history and is not decrepit, but is still going strong and evolving and doing new things. And that's what's exciting. Then you know you have an organization that's going to be around and going to be doing smart things in the future. It's great to be part of it.